school in Wisconsin. So he wrote it kind of about the Wisconsin forests and kind of a lot of the big, bold, scenery and everything up there. And he titled it Northland Pines.
Kathryn Salfelder, and it's meant to kind of convey nostalgia, youth, but also there's a little like shocking, a little angst involved. All right, so it's peaceful at times, a little angrier at times, it kind of bounces back and forth between a couple of different emotions. But it's a different piece, all right? And it's from a lot of fun put together. So this is Kathryn Salfelder's Reminiscence.
right, so our last piece is entitled Shackelford Banks, which is an area over off the coast of North Carolina. And many years ago, there was a shipwreck. And on the ship, when it wrecked near off the coast, the Atlantic coast, were horses that were coming over from Europe. And many horses survived the shipwreck and found themselves kind of on a deserted island. And over time, the horses have basically taken over the island. And there was a movement years ago to try to kind of clear them off this island. You know, a lot of people got upset and they said that was bad. They didn't want that. So basically, there's an island over on North Carolina where it's pretty much nothing but wild Mustangs right now. All right. So this piece is about those. So the subtitle is "A Tale of Wild Mustangs" by J. Bocook. This is Shackelford.
Oh.